Well, my friends, I am firmly ensconced in release candidate 6, and from now on I'm not going to go on a day-by-day basis because there are some things I want to cut out. For example, if I want to extend my farm, you don't need to watch me placing blocks of soil just for a day. So what I intend to do is to move to episodes. So this episode is episode 16, and we'll just move to episodes from now on. I am loving this journey and I am loving your comments. I hope you enjoy this episode too. I'm just waiting for my world to come in. I am now on 1.22, release candidate 6. 5 didn't even touch the sides. And I'm deciding what to do next, and I think that I need to drop some stuff off. Let me see where we are with leather. Yeah, I've got water, I've got weak tannin. I need oak to make strong tannin. And I think I'm going to give that a priority. It's only one piece of leather, but nonetheless, it is something that I feel quite strongly about. Now, I want to drop some stuff off. Can I stack these bone arrows on the floor? That's what I want to know. No, and I don't actually want them. So let's just sort of chuck them out of our inventory. And let me put our saw downstairs. Now we've got some molybdechalkis, which I will look at tonight. But at the moment, have I anything in here? No. And we need more moulds and things like that. Right, let me eat this food. Okay. And then I have got some, I want some sand. I want to mend my area. 64, yeah, we got this. Okay, let's go. It's early in the morning. It's a beautiful morning as always, and I've decided that I really do need to fill this hole in. It's got all sorts of stuff spawning in it. I think I've got as much as I want to get out of here. Oh gosh, yeah, oh my word. And I've got so much out of here. Let's just do what we can. Stop stuff spawning to some extent. We'll never get all of it, and frankly I'm not sure I'm that bothered about it. You get the odd things spawning and yowling at you, so be it. Right, that's too deep. Yeah, we will think about that. I'm likely to extend this way, so in fact it would be a good idea not to have this gap here. Right. Okay. I want to also get as much as I can over here. Wow, these are deep holes, aren't they? Okay. I don't want to dig there in case I ruin the look of my area. Oh dear. And I brought some sand specifically to make my beach look nice. Yeah, we want to get rid of this. Yeah. Now, what is that? It is a joint block, and it's very irritating to have to use 2 different tools to get rid of that. Right, okay, and the same is going to happen over here. Right, let's grab these odd stones. Okay. Yeah, we might go down there. We might go down there. In which case, yeah, just leave that for the minute. Okay, well that's certainly cleared that area up a lot. I feel better about that. Now the other area I don't like is over here, where we've got more of these odd stones. Do I leave this or not? I want to extend this farm. So if we're going to extend it, I need to flatten it first. And I'm just working out how far I could extend it. It's quite a long way here, but we've got this curve coming in here. Yeah, I do want to extend this farm. And also we have to think about pit kilns. I'm thinking longingly of the side. But let's get as much of this up as we can. Small bones. Why have I got small bones there? Oh, I wonder whether... Did I leave those there? Or did something else kill something? Who knows? Right. More grass. Okay. I mean, we're working close to home today to improve it. Okay. That's easy enough. All right. Now, we have a nice little trap all the way around there, but what I really want is fence. And the fence I'm using, let's have a look how many sticks, 55, that's a lot, is the maple fence. Something just came up from my trench there. Oh. Ah. Did you give me anything? You did not. Okay. Huh. Right. Let's go and find some maple to harvest. And also I want to make this into... This is a beautiful tree. We are keeping this tree. And I wouldn't mind keeping that tree. That's the trouble, of course. When you've got lovely world gen trees, as I have in this area, the last thing you actually want to do is to take them down. Look at that. Have we any more of those vines? Okay, let's take you down then. Okay, nice. Oh, one of my axes has gone. Let's see if we can get some maple seeds, would be nice. Let's take down these that are obscuring our view. A lot of greenery for one piece of maple. How much inventory space have I got? Not much, but I do have, of all things, an oak seed. How interesting. Right, let's pop you down. Yeah, I want to put it away from there. Okay, we're getting a bit crammed up here, aren't we? Let's go further back. I've got a seedling there. Okay, let's go further up. We can actually go vertically. Yay. I can hear bees. Huh, that's good. More bees. Right. Yeah. check whether we get a seed. No, but we can take this bit of oak because we need oak. Okay. All right, let's go and drop our goodies off back at the ranch, or my peculiar little base. The thing is, if we extend this farm, do I extend it across here, or do I leave a path up the middle? And I have a feeling we need a path up the middle, odd though it may seem. I think that's a good idea. Let's go upstairs. That's our wheat tannin. I'm just going to put that in there, and that in there. I'm not going to seal it yet because I need 5 of those. That's fine. This I'm going to see whether we can put through the quern. What else am I going to do? Oh, I got some carrots. Nice. Let's go downstairs, see if we can offload any of this. I have a cooking pot. Yeah, that did not do anything. It just wasn't hot enough. It's good to try these things though. Sometimes you just have to try. And we've got carrots. I've got, oh no, wild vine. I'm just leaving the carrots there for the minute. Let's put that there. Wow. Yeah, we're doing one on sticks and this. Okay. Excellent. Let's drop that off. I've got pine. I do have maple. I didn't need to do all that, but that's fine. So let's just make a small path and just have a little think about this, because I'm planning where I'm going to put everything at the moment, and I'm very happy with this farm. I would like another farm up here in this area. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be a farm. And then up here, yeah, I am very keen to have animals here. So I don't want to go all the way around the outside to come to the animals. I would want to come up the middle. So I think what we will do now, yeah, I'm okay for water there, and I can deal with that. That's fine. So what we will do is, do I want to put, the other alternative is to put the path right there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Slowly but surely. Right. It's going straight to that flipping tree. That is irritating, but not impossible to deal with. All right. Ooh. Take that down for a minute. Yeah. Right, and now I'm going to start on my animal pen to give me the what I need. And I have a saw, so I will be able to put in a trough. Gosh, I tell you, trying to do two things at once. Now, where are we going to have the edge of this? We don't want it too big, but we don't want it too small. So I think I like that edge. I like that edge. So let's just make this a reasonable size pen. Yeah, we are not taking. I'll just put a little bit of a ladder in. There. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm liking that. Got granite stones there that we don't need there. What time is it? My gosh, I spent all day, but this is time well spent, because the ease and comfort of your base is really, really important. Whether you can get to places without too much fuss, it's fantastically important. So let's come in here. What stones have we got lurking in here? Ah, excellent. 15 more. It doesn't take much, does it? Ah, there's another 4 there. There we go. Right. Okay. Nice. So, farm planning. Our path is going to come round here. That's all right, that's a nice look. Okay, I'm pleased with that. What is it like? Calm. A calm night is a gift. Right. Actually, let's do 2 lots. And we will work out how to do this. Let's put a torch in my hand, then you can see what I'm doing. All right, this is going to be within the farm, and we will have a gate here. Right, we'll have a double gate here. Yeah, and then we will have another gate here. So let's just get the gates going. And I don't intend to, I've got a double gate into the farm, but I'm just going to put one at either end here. So we will have a gate here, and I will be moving this. Let's take that out. Yeah, and we will need a gate there. And it will be a single gate. Okay, and then we will have fence. Okay, Yeah, that's going to work. So let's see how this is going to go here. It will go yeah. Does that look right? I think that one should go there. That's it. Nope. Yeah. Huh, I need more maple. Have I got more maple? I have. Oh, I need to eat. And I've got food in here. Let's just get a bit more. Oh, that was good food. Okay. Right, as I wend my way around. Yeah, can you feel the difference? Okay, so here we go. Nice. Now through here we will put fence round our animal pastures eventually, but I think that's a simple thing, paths, but as I said, they do make such a difference. Now I'm liking that. And then I think I've run out of path. Okay, and we will be hanging lanterns from this glorious tree here, and we will be hanging lanterns from the absolutely beautiful tree that is in here. These two trees are truly gorgeous. They are, you know, world gen, and I really want to keep those. So we'll certainly do that. And we've got more of this cobblestone here. Goodness me. Right, let's get back. Which is now becoming easier and easier. All right, let's go in here. Shut the door. Right, okay. Wow. Now, some of you have commentated. Let's take this off my bar. I need more lights here. That actually, that I have enough of the gold and silver to make black bronze. The answer is yes, I do. But what I'm concerned about is that I've got one piece of sphelerite, 2 native gold, and some silver in here. Here we go. Yeah, I've got 2 silver. And in fact, I think I want to get the copper and the gold and the silver all in the same place so I can see what I'm doing. Copper, copper and gold. And then we've just got that one sphelerite. So you can see, guys, that I've got a lot of copper and I've got 2 gold and 2 silver. Yes, that will make me a black bronze pick if I need it. And my thought at the moment, what time is it? Yeah, is that I would rather hold on to that. I had one world where I could not find nickel, and oddly enough my go-to was a black bronze anvil. Isn't that, I do think that's gorgeous. And yes, it does look like a super cat. I'm going to do a separate video on all your comments because some of them are fantastically good. We need a hammer and we need the tongs in our offhand. Okay, now what I'm going to try to do is to make a molybdechalkis plate. I've got 1 charcoal there and 1 more only. So if I fail in this, we are going to be in trouble. Now molybdechalkis, does it say what the smelting point is? 902. So as soon as we hit 902, this should be hot enough. Yeah, I do want, right, so 688. It's been a long time since I made a molybdechalkis plate on a copper anvil. I mean, this is taking me back. Yeah, we need more storage, I know, but I am actually gradually using things as we go. And while this is warming up, let me just look up cabinet. What would it take to make a cabinet? Oh, planks and not steel nails and strips, no. Meteoric iron, electrum, bismuth bronze, tin bronze, copper, yes. Hooray for copper. Right, are we going any higher than this? Is that the maximum we can do? Well, let's try it. Okay, we want a plate. Oh gosh, yes, of course. Right. It's going to be a long job. I hope I've got enough of the charcoal. I've only got 1 extra bit, but it doesn't matter. But it does tell me I've got to go and knock down some trees to get charcoal. Right. Here we go. Excellent. Does that need quenching? It does. Wow. And now and this is this new one, we ought to be able to take one of these up. Remove one. With an empty hand. So if we put that with our two beautiful clear quartz that we picked up off the ground, we have our first lantern. Oh my word. How good is that? Oh, nice. Well, that's been a fantastic achievement. Farm planning is always a good idea, to just stop and think about where you're going. And I feel that getting a lantern is a superb achievement. So I'm thrilled, and I hope you are too. If you are, please leave a like and please consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.